Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is that moment that we've all been waiting, the evening to celebrate. But this is an evening that most of us will remember in a long time to come. 25 years of the RNRI Association. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Tamasoma Jyotirgamayam requests our guests to light up the lamp and give an auspicious start to the evening.
Namaskara, Elrigo. Good evening, everyone. Just one look at the auditorium here and at the stage here. What a gathering we have here tonight, right? We have dignitaries, we have celebrities, we have delegates, distinguished delegates, excellencies, awardees, members, and special invitees of our members. It gives me great pleasure to extend to you all a very warm welcome on behalf of the RNRI Association.
Mr. Manjunath, President RNRI, to introduce the RNRI Association and the Back to Serve program.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming over here. I'd like to start a brief presentation about RNRI. The Returned NRI Association was founded on 4th of July in 1992. God has been kind to us. We have been successful, and we've done well, and we have come back to the country. Let's do something back to the society. RNRI Association, it's a unique non-profit organization in the country for those professional NRIs who return to Bangalore to make it their home. As you know, Bangalore is the Silicon Valley of India, and what I understand, that we have over 500,000 professional returned NRIs. So one of the things which we're looking at, there are, the toilet facility, especially in the government girls' schools, is something which it is there, but they will not be in usable conditions. So this is something which, and I understand that many girls in the schools are discontinuing their education due to inadequate toilet facility. When we talk about collectively, this is something which we can do collaboration with the various Kannada Kutas, which is spread all over the world. Thank you very much for listening to us. And again, thank you, all of you, for coming and attending this 25th anniversary of our RNRI Association. Namaste.
ಅನಿವಾಸಿ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಯಾರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿದ್ದೀರೋ, ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೂಟಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಆಕರಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿ, ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಆಕರಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬಹಳ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೀಯ ಸಂಗತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂಥ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ NRI ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ತಾವು ಒಂದು ನಿಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿ ಮಂಡಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಸುದ್ದಿಯನ್ನು, ಈ ಥರದ ಒಂದು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಂಭವಾಗಿ 25 ವರ್ಷ ಕಳೆದು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತದ ಅಭಿಯಾನದಿಂದ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಸೆನೆಟ್ ತುಂಬಿರುವಂಥ ಬಂಗಾರದ ಗಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತಾವು ಹಸಿರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಾಳೆನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸುಷ್ಮಾ ಸ್ವರಾಜ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ತಾವು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿ ಮಂಡಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿವರಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಮೋದಿ ಅವರ ಮತ್ತು ಸುಷ್ಮಾ ಸ್ವರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಭೇಟಿಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ NRI ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆಪಡ್ತೇನೆ.
After completing his IB program in Bangalore's Canadian International, His Highness Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraja Wodeyar, the Maharaja of Mysore, went on to complete his graduation from the University of Massachusetts. He close to his heart now is the work that he has as brand ambassador for the Kalisu Foundation Mysore, which works towards increasing enrollments in schools and work towards overall development of children, especially reintroducing them to the concept of reading, which I thought is beautiful. requesting His Highness to address us.
A pleasure to be here this evening. Primarily because, of course, I did study abroad for a number of years, and sort of in that way we share an experience and an understanding. At one point, my grandfather some time back said, while on his tour, as he was a big philosopher and he was on tour in Ghana, he said the imperative need of the time is the global citizen. And that is, I think, more so true today than it was then, and we are not very much closer to it than as we are now. Saying that and wishing the Returned NRIs Association many congratulations on 25 years and a small speech. Thank you very much.
At the age of 11, she had her first taste of electioneering and politics and her close face-to-face meeting with the then Prime Minister, Srimati Indira Gandhi. She should join politics, and this makes Dr. Aarti feel extremely special.
I'm very delighted to be here at the Silver Jubilee celebrations of RNRI, a unique organization of the children of India who have returned to their motherland. The past 25 years of record of RNRI shows that their immense capability to serve the nation in various ways. Karnataka has its major share of contribution of Indians living abroad. I personally have interacted and known Kannada community organizations in US and elsewhere.
To give Living Truly, the Back to Serve program of the RNRI Association. May I first call on Shri Ashok Kheny, founder NICE Limited. Workaholic, passionate, go-getter, and incurable optimist. If these four words got together, the amalgamation is Mr. Ashok Kheny. Familiar to those of us from Karnataka, he's the man behind the Bangalore-Mysore Infrastructure Corridor, the BMIC, 51 kilometers of peripheral road, 111 kilometers of expressway till Mysore, 5 integrated townships.
It's put rightly, that the NRI, they came back of the passion to develop their own country and help their own people. See, the vision I had for Bangalore was, I wanted Bangalore to become an international city. Maybe we could even hold future Olympics here. Because I had a lot of passion for Bangalore. Bangalore is a great city, Kannadigas are great people. So that's why everybody comes here. Okay.
Successful IT services outsourcing from India, Mr. Narayana Murthy serves on the board of the Ford Foundation, United Nations Foundation, and has served on the boards of several prestigious schools nationally and internationally. Shri Narayana Murthy truly deserves the Lifetime Achievement Award that the RNRI Association has given him.
This affection and this generosity of recognizing me by awarding me the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Our next speaker, well, we are honored to have her with us today. Ma'am, it's really an honor to be listening to you. Srimati Sudha Murthy, a teacher par excellence, a writer who touches with her simplicity, and a social activist who supports meaningful causes as chairperson of INFOSYS Foundation.
My latest book on 3,000 Stitches is a real life experience, which is a little bit unusual experience which I thought I would share with you. I started this project about 20 years back in 1996-97 to help Devdasis in northern part of Karnataka. Once I decided that, I went to their colony near Saudatti, where a lot of girls are converted to Devdasis in the presence of Ellamma goddess. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಜೀವನ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಜೀವನದ ಆಳ ಅನುಭವನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So when I went first time, I was wearing a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and I had a bobbed hair. What you see today, I wasn't like that 20 years back. I worked with them for I'm working with them for the last 20 years. And it is one of the toughest job I have. Not getting a first rank is easy. Getting a first rank is easy. Getting gold medal is easy. Founding a company is easy, but working with Devdas is the most difficult.
Dr. Sharan Patil next. Keen sportsman, avid debater. He went on to do medicine And in the UK, he got his MCH, became the youngest in the history of the University of Liverpool, but decided to come back to India and serve in Karnataka. 2006 is when he started Sparsh Hospitals, and today there are 5 major units. Lakshmi Tatma, the congenital twin, the parasitic twin, whose 27-hour marathon surgery he performed and became an international star.
I got a million thoughts. Did I scare all of you? For some other time. Thank you once again. And just to say, I came back to India because I wanted to live my dream. And I'm living my dream as a doctor. I'm enjoying serving my nation. Thank you so much.
The quality education that he aspires for every child studying in government and public education system through the Sikshana Foundation. He's touched 3 lakh children and made a large difference in their lives. Mr. Prashant Prakash, with 20 plus lake communities, directly impacting lake regeneration, and contributes 25 crores through its partners every year to the city of Bangalore.
This award is a recognition of 2 things. One is the city of Bangalore, which is the crucible of innovation and entrepreneurship of all forms. Of course, started a couple decades ago in the INFOSYS Foundation, but today startups are mainstream. Just last week, our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, spent almost 2 full days with 150 to 200 CEOs and startups in the country. But the amazing thing about entrepreneurship is not just about money. Entrepreneurship is not about building businesses. I think there is a new generation of social entrepreneurship that is taking root in this country, and again, Bangalore is leading the way.
Music composer, music producer, conservationist. He won the Grammy for his album, Winds of Samsara. He joins the elite list of 7 Indians who won before him: Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Zakir Hussain, Vikku Vinayakam, Pandit Vishwamohan Bhatt, A.R. Rahman, late H. Sridhar, and P.A. Deepak. The 8th Grammy winner, Ricky Kej, for you, ladies and gentlemen.
After I won my Grammy Award, I met the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, and it was a great experience. He's been enabling a whole lot of my work, and I'm very grateful to him. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and that was a life-changing experience. I've always been a conservationist and I've always been a musician, but he put me on this path, and we had a philosophical discussion for almost an hour where he convinced me that I'm a conservationist on one side, I'm a musician on the other side. So he convinced me that why don't you just put both these worlds together and just dedicate your life and your music to the environment and conservation.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We'll keep it very short. I request the co-founder and president, Mr. Manjunath Vijayanhalli, to hand over the token of appreciation.
तत्र त्रिपथगा दिव्या शीततोया अशैवला
Now, who believes that we're coming to the end of our show, this is going to be the last song. Who believes that our Indian national anthem is the best national anthem in the world? I believe so. And in doing this, in believing this, I wanted to do an instrumental version of our national anthem. And when normally an instrumental version or a version of the national anthem is recorded, what do you find in the video? You find actors, you find politicians, you find celebrities. That's the kind of stuff that you find in these videos. So when we did our version, I decided that we need to showcase the true citizens of India. Now, who are the true citizens of India? The true citizens of India are the wildlife and nature, because they have existed in our country long before and millions of years before any human ever set foot in our country. I've made it my mission, and everyone over here needs to make it their mission to make everyone fall in love with nature, because there is a very important saying in conservation that we only protect things that we love. So make everyone fall in love with the beautiful natural world of our country, and through that love, let us protect. Now, if you would indulge me, let's rise for the national anthem.